June 10th, 2010. Xenoblade Chronicles was first released on the Wii. December 1st, 2017. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was brought to the Switch. 29th of July, 2022. This game came out. It's been a journey of 13 years. It is now the 26th of April, 2023. We're here. This series has had many ups. This development studio has had many downs. But it's been a hell of a journey. Both for the game, for the fans, for JRPGs in general. But especially for us too. This is it. This is what this journey's been building up to. So, let's not waste any time. The final chapter. Welcome everyone to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Future of Redeemed. What to expect? No one knows. All we know is the journey begins and also ends here. For those of you who don't know what we are talking about, Xenoblade 1, 2 and 3 is what fans are calling the Klaus Saga. The director of Monolith Soft, Tetsuya Takahashi, has said this is it, the finale. There are other games and other things which we will talk about probably at the later episode, if not the end. But this game is a swan song. So let's access it. Options, I can imagine, is very much the same as the base game. We are going to be turning down music just because of cutscenes and audio to come through. But apart from that, let's do it.
Why? Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Elvis! Drop it, Shulk! Nothing's gonna get through to him! He's a heartless machine! We have to try!
Fascinating. Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My god.
Tough little so-and-so. Can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you? Matthew?
Lecture me later, eh? Aye?
First things first.
You're impossible.
That's a toughie. Might need the you-know-what. Mighty strike!
We begin similar to how we end. These are enemies that are familiar to the ending of Xenoblade 3, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Mighty strike!
This is pretty much what Torna was in equivalent to Xenoblade 2.
Ow, my face!
Same song, but just with little mixes put in there. But of course, this time round, we do not have Ouroboros powers, but we still have our goddamn arts. And Matthew's gonna hit him,
Ow, my
and
face!
hit him again.
Gigantic beat! You won't believe how strong I can get. Third-rate Moebius arsewipe. Made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all. The scrab was already falling apart.
I mean, that was the last chance to, like, kapow, right? I had to make sure it's a good one. Leaves a bad taste otherwise, the whole rest of the day.
Moebius track it, you know. The Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
It was only a little whiff. All fine in the end. We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again. Another day without any signals.
Time to pack it in, then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then, remember? That we'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
It'll be night soon.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed. Also, I'm bloody starving. Let's camp round here for today.
We begin in new locales.
Yeah.
So, already we have an introduction to our new characters and new mechanics making a return, if that makes any sense. Ace talent art is Vision. The veteran Xenoblade players will know what this is, but with a slightly new twist.
Alright, let's have at it.
And just like in 3, you can switch users anytime, and the talent art is Vision. So this is kind of nice, the fact that, aside from Xenoblade, you can use Visions anytime.
Crossray! That wasn't too taxing.
Haha, good going. You won't believe how strong I should get.
I don't hate it.
Mighty strike.
Keep the momentum.
This gives us a brief bit of invincibility for a while, and also a chance to pierce all defense.
They thought this would slow us down?
That wasn't even a warm-up.
Being able to dodge attacks is good in the long run. Piercing defense is probably going to come at a later time. So now, what are we going to prioritize in terms of stats or in terms of perks? Oh, and affinity scenes.
Oh, heart to hearts, essentially.
Lovely.
Yeah, they're back in
Nick.
the community.
Yeah. What we love, and then what we don't like. So let's go over them pretty brief. Battling, strengthening the affinity with your party, which gives you buffs. Collectopedia, which gives you flavor text, and also completionists, and also a bestiary. A lot of new things coming back. And it's something that an advancement to the Xenoblade series has been longly needed.
Bombastic Rotbart Jr.
Look, okay, we're not going to ask what happened to Robot Senior, okay? It probably didn't end well. But I digress.
Don't rest on your laurels. Kneel!
So in case you are looking for enemy drops in which you think, oh, where would those enemies again? Well, guess what? That's what I know it's called the Enemypedia, but I'm just going to call it a bestiary because I had a habit.
Yeah,
And-
same here.
And it also shows you, is it a common drop? Is it a rare drop? Either way, it'll help out. Now, of course, let's go on to the roles. And for me, I find it very weird how it starts off with Matthew being an attacker
Looks like we can close the Enemypedia.
and A being a healer.
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting both of them to be an attacker, but I digress.
I guess someone has to watch Matthew's back.
I mean, to be fair, that's what she was doing in the cutscene, so it kind of makes sense. Something tells me this is another akin to what Rex and Nier was like in Xenoblade 2. One was the optimist and the gung-ho character. The other one was more subdued and logical,
Yeah.
except he is Welsh, obviously. So definitely would appear that Egg is not taking any of Matthew's nonsense.
Got a rare one. Score.
I get the feeling this game, just based on the prompts you're seeing at the bottom, it's definitely keeping track of the completionists for you. So you know what you have seen and what you still have yet to find.
Say, the Cent Omnia region we're in now. It's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But I'll admit that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Keves and Agnus are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see.
Man, it definitely is trying to make you feel good on every little thing that you suddenly find.
Yeah.
And another big thing is that you see there's a little tick just on top of the level mark in the vault. That means that the enemy's pretty much all scoured out and done.
I took it too easy.
But if you look for the enemy at the right, they still have the mark.
Future is at stake.
Hey,
Also, hey, you didn't do a good job of staying alive.
break! Mighty's... I'm taking a licking in my L. I failed.
It's too soon to give up altogether.
You know about the aforementioned risk, Matthew? You might want to think of the smaller picture first before going on to the big one.
Yeah.
Bah, someone's eager for a kicking.
Kneel!
Revolt, uppercut!
But again, though, this is a prime example of what breaking and toppling and how useful it is. Just in case any new players of Xenoblade is doing. This ain't some simple poison or freezing effect. Nah, breaking and toppling can somehow make or break a battle.
Nothing gets the job done.
And sometimes, taking things in smaller chunks is what you need to do.
All right, give me your best shot.
Unerringly bold, Matthew.
Mighty strike. Revolt, up his
Keep the
fist,
momentum.
got bite.
Good, Matthew.
Mighty strike.
Right.
Something tells
That
me
takes
that
care
you're
of the
going to get a lot of
How do we
groundwork
proceed?
on vision.
Way ahead of you.
Good, Matthew.
Mighty strike. Revolt, uppercut.
Keep the momentum.
Ow, my face.
Also,
Ow, my face. Is that what he says? Or
yes.
Okay.
Yes,
That wasn't
yes.
even
He
a
says,
warm-up.
ow, my face. Already, all I see Matthew is kind of a dumb musclehead, but a lovable musclehead.
Yeah.
Revolt, uppercut.
Just based on that delivery.
Mighty
Ow, my face. Ow. Ow, the back of my face. Oh, my ovaries. Oh, my lasagna. Matthew, lasagna's not an
Know
organ.
when to hold back.
It isn't?
gigantic beat.
Enemy data complete.
And you've killed enough E-looks to know everything about them, so now you have no need to E-look at them anymore.
Detonating hit. Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice.
Let me have a look.
There will be multiple places to explore, as
A
say here.
cave. What lurks inside, I wonder?
I like how the AI just lovingly ignored the story prompt and went to get you killed in theory.
Yeah.
Is this the...
Finally, it's
It's
him.
him! It's the child! It's the child of the jerkish monkey.
Yep.
We won't say what happened to his dad.
Hey, we get to climb without having to learn Valdi stuff.
Sweet.
All right, this will be a good place for a rest.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
Niall! Granddad!
Matthew,
Granddad!
take care of Nile, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
Ah!
The sun's already hanging high in the sky, Matthew.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
Sleeping on the ground. I've never seen anyone make it look quite so comfortable. I worry.
Grandad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me. Huh?
What's that signal?
Ping from a city iris.
Come on, hey!
Also, it's like the shrine detectors in Breath of the Wild.
Pretty much. Except I would like to assume these survivors are not going to give you arbitrary side quests for the sake of taking it on.
A most uncommon
But hey,
item.
I digress.
I'm going in. You don't want my back.
You know you had to. You know you couldn't let the bunnet
Good.
live.
And don't come back here.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Bold of them to get up in my face. Mighty strike! Revolt uppercut!
Momentum.
One of the things that I do think Xenoblade does a good job of in its initial tutorial areas is giving you little enemies, but
That wasn't even a
putting
warm-up.
just enough in the surrounding area just so you don't feel gung-ho and overpowered. If you're not careful and you feel like you attract too much attention, then guess what? As we saw, the enemies can gang up and beat you up. So, caution
Ow, my face!
and bravery.
And don't come back here.
The outcome was patently obvious.
Ow,
A
my
most
face.
uncommon item.
Ow, my face!
I'm gonna be quoting that, I can imagine.
Matthew, you must protect that face. You mustn't be careless.
I thought that said Morag Crabble.
Morag Crabble. Well, Morg, you know, 'cause dead. It was soon to be dead.
Oh.
Judging by the wounds, it probably wasn't Moebius. Probably monsters. Caught him unawares. I'm sorry. This is my fault. If I woke you up, we might have made it.
It isn't your fault, eh? I shouldn't have been dozing like a div. We could have helped you, friend. I'm sorry.
Matthew, are you all right?
Yeah, dandy. I mean, I'm not. But right now, we gotta keep moving.
I don't think it should have given you that much fanfare for a person dying.
It feels so weird to not be off seeing them.
Indeed. This is a time long before, but yet in a place so familiar. But still, I wouldn't recall them a survivor.
Hold those positions! They get through! Left flank's good as snuffed! Yeah!
That 'em all?
The right flank's been scoured pretty clean.
Only thing left is the Pharaonis in the rear.
Right. Back to the main unit, then...
Kevesi? It's a miracle there's any left standing. What's wrong with him? Why is he unarmed?
Not even a blade or nothing. Look at his little face.
Make it quick. We can't afford to waste time on a runt like him.
Huh? Explosions? A battle?
Yes. It would seem that someone's fighting up ahead.
Remnants?
It could be. The sounds and the shaking. I'd say it's rather major. Hey, Matthew!
I'll go check it out!
Don't be a hero. If the skirmish has nothing to do with us...
Leave it well alone, yeah? I know the drill.
Yeah, not holding my breath.
Let's move it, eh? Can't afford to be late.
Oh, how you test me. Can we at least go carefully?
I love the fact that with every expansion like this, Monolith does something a little bit new.
Yeah.
The water effects, just like Torna, they up-res their graphics engine. Wouldn't shock me if they did a few more tweakings for this expansion. But I digress.
Sounds of battle have gotten louder.
Yes, it's close. Be vigilant, Matthew.
We have something big going down.
What is that? That weapon. Can't be a blade.
We take this one.
How?
So long as we can hold the flanks, the colony will mop up. New armament. All went as planned. And now it's curtains.
Shut up!
Whoa! Flipping close one!
I thought you said you knew the drill. Hold back. It looks to be a feud between colonies anyway.
Over there. Is it just those two left? No one else?
No one. Mutual destruction. The battle has already come and gone.
Then why are they still fighting?
It's just who they are. Nothing for us to get involved with. Pull back. Moebius will notice. Oh, come on, Matthew!
I'm not just gonna stand aside. They're only kids. I'll put an end to it. I have to.
Moebius are always present for the aftermath.
Then that Moebius is getting a socking.
Both of them?
Then I'll make it a twofer.
Oh, to hell with it.
All right, break it up. The hell are you two playing at? You want to scrap? You scrap with me. I told you to cut it out. Yeah, and you.
Phenomenal. Now you've gone and done it.
I guess words ain't getting through to him.
Odd. You've such a way with words.
If they won't listen, I'll make them listen with my fists.
Phenomenal.
Why do I have to work with the
I'm sorry, lady. I had to cut you off because art fusion.
Yeah.
Just like the second game, we get to combo people.
Come on, I'll take you both on at once.
Steady assault!
illusory bloom?
It's fine. They're just beating me up. Meanwhile, A is doing little. Well, to be fair, that kind of sounds like her pretty much.
Illusory bloom!
I'm a natural.
Steady assault!
Well done.
Looks like we have a silhouette on our hands, and now it's pretty much just beating them up and then hitting them again.
Beating up the children.
Yep.
I've had. What in the flames just happened?
Here's a double for you.
You got Matthewed. That's what you just got. You got a Matthewing. Right, socking. And now it looks like you're literally playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots with a child. Yeah, take that. You might have 4 arms and 4 eyes, but guess what? I have my massive fists. Which will show right now.
But how? You're not getting away.
I like that the woman's just sitting there and contemplating her loss.
This won't do at all.
Persistent. Chill out, will you?
What are you, goon?
I was beginning to think you'd never ask. I'm Matthew from the city. And this is A.
City? Huh?
I guess you lot would probably think of us as enemies. But we're your allies. In a sense.
Our allies?
Our real enemy, it isn't each other.
Huh? They're here.
Right on cue. Nice of our real enemies to drop by. You just sit tight while we take care of them, alright? Trust me on this one.
Hey now! What do you think you're doing? The show was just getting good.
And you fully screwed up our wager to boot!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I spoil your fun? You really are a bunch of sickos, you lot.
He doesn't seem like a soldier. Who are you?
My iris. Check it and weep.
What in the... Ouroboros?
A city refugee. Moebius hunter.
Moebius hunter? You what? Wait, is that what they call us these days?
No idea. I don't recall hunting any. Just cleaning up the mess you always end up making, bailing you out of trouble.
Exactly. Okay, anyway. Those 2 kids over there, they're in our custody now.
Custody, you say? You sound like you think you can take us on. This mighty pairing of Moebius 2 and all.
Obviously. After all, gotta live up to our new nickname.
And just like in our normal Let's Play, you get the Moebius.
Oh my god, really?
Aren't you happy? Aren't you glad? Come on, surely you should be happy you're getting this. And also, I do like how it is starting off similarly to Xenoblade 3, but it isn't wasting the player's time. It's just letting you get a brief summary of like, yep, things are still the same, Moebius is still around, but it's not wasting your time with like a basic retread. No, just like, war, it's not what you think, and here's the bad guy straight away. Essentially, we are playing the role of the veteran guide, so to speak.
It's kind of interesting to be playing from like a city perspective instead of in the Keves and Agnus role.
Yeah. We played on the British side, we played on the Highland side, now we get to play on the side of the Australians. It works in context with the accents you see.
Fusion art! Don't let up now!
And plus, it is really nice to see the old Moebius back.
Yeah.
Will we get context? Well, I hope so.
I hope so too, but this is probably just going to be a short expansion, so I'm not expecting fully fledged stuff.
Well, either way, I'm looking forward to it all the same.
Yeah.
Just don't do anything you'll regret.
Too late.
Alrighty. We just gotta smash the core, and the job's a good one.
My beloved soldier. He isn't paying attention to you. It's your chance to strike. On my mark, attack.
Whoa, easy now! There's no need to fight me!
That's right, you play your little game of tag. We'll just pop back home. And once we're healed up, we'll...
I don't normally stoop to this. Such duplicity is beneath me.
Stabbed in the back! What a dirty bruise! No! The sword!
Lady Consul!
Hey, to you!
Way ahead of you. Huh?
Just one thing after another, innit?
I'm sure you're feeling pleased with yourself. But I wish you'd spare a thought for me as well. You realize all this takes a toll on me.
I know.
Stop running, you coward!
Phenomenal.
There we go. What'd I tell you? One of us should have watched them.
You also told me you wanted us to secure as much food as possible.
Huh. So, ideas?
Oh, very well. I'll handle it.
Right, time out! That'll be enough out of you two. Your fighting days are over.
What?
The Moebius, or I guess you'd call them the consoles, right? Well, they're dust in the wind. The flame clocks are in pieces. And your iris clocks, they're gone, aren't they?
Huh?
You're done. No need to fight anymore. No need to take life or fear its loss.
You're not serious.
Give it a couple of days for it to sink in. Your life stopped draining. And that means you don't have to fight. All you're gonna need now is a bite to eat. Go on. Wow, aren't we stubborn? It's your loss.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
I was so close! I was so close to finally coming home!
I'm not sure I follow.
My offering! I was going to give my life! For my comrades killed by this filth! If I could just make it home! It would mean something! That's the only thing I've ever wanted! To fight! To come home! And you took it.
This fight of yours, who was it that forced it upon you? Think about it. You have all the pieces.
Nicole and Glimmer, right? You're both starving. Can't think straight on an empty tongue, eh?